In the quiet English village of Oakfield, life was a constant rhythm of hard work. From the moment the sun peeked over the horizon until it dipped below the hills, people toiled in the muddy fields. Their hands were calloused, their backs ached, but despite their endless labor, life remained a struggle. Money was always scarce, and the future never seemed to look much brighter than the present. Among them was a young farmer named Salim. He worked just as hard as everyone else, but he carried his father's words in his heart. Hard work keeps you alive, but wise work changes your life. This simple phrase echoed in his mind as he looked around his village. He saw more than just people working. He saw the problems they overlooked in their daily grind. Salim noticed how precious water was wasted, trickling away from the fields where it was needed most. He saw how everyone planted the same crops at the same time, leading to a surplus that drove prices down when it was time to sell. And he watched as opportunistic traders came to the village, buying their produce for a pittance and selling it for a fortune in the city. The villagers were trapped in a cycle of effort with very little reward. One evening, as the villagers gathered, tired and worn, Salim decided to speak up. He shared his observations, not as criticisms, but as opportunities. What if we worked together? He proposed. He suggested they build simple channels to manage their water, coordinate their planting schedules to ensure a steady, varied supply of crops throughout the season, and bypass the greedy middlemen by selling their produce directly at the nearby market. His ideas were met with skepticism. Change was frightening, and the old ways, as difficult as they were at least familiar. "We've always done it this way," one elder grumbled. "Hard work is all we know." Most people nodded in agreement and returned to their routines, dismissing Salim's words as youthful idealism. But not everyone. 3 families, desperate for a change, decided to put their trust in Salim. They were tired of the struggle and saw the logic in his plans. Together, they spent their evenings digging small irrigation ditches. They planned their crops together, ensuring a diverse harvest. When the time came, they pooled their resources, rented a cart, and took their fresh produce straight to the city market. The results were astonishing. That very first season, the income of those 3 families more than doubled. The news spread through Oakfield like wildfire. The other villagers who had watched with doubtful eyes now saw the proof. They saw their neighbors repairing their homes, buying new tools, and providing better for their children. Slowly but surely, the rest of the village began to adopt Salim's methods. The spirit of competition was replaced by a spirit of cooperation. Oakfield was transformed. The hard work didn't disappear. Farming is always demanding, but it was no longer mindless toil. It was smart, efficient, and united. Salim's story became a quiet legend in the village, a reminder that while hard work can help you survive, it's wise work and community that allow you to truly thrive. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that inspires. See you next time.